Shikshan Sanstha's online learning program welcomes you all. Today we are going to see the next topic of writing skill, speech writing. First of all, we will see what is speech writing. A speech is a formal talk that a person delivers to his audience. It must have the capacity to hold the attention of the audience with a proper choice of words, expressions, and examples. At the same time, care should be taken not to divide from the main subject. You must keep in mind that it is a speech and you need to begin the draft with addressing the audience, and conclusion should be with the sentence thanking the audience. So here, what is the meaning of speech writing? Speech writing means you are delivering your personal talk, your views on particular topic to the audience. It has the capacity to keep the attention of the audience, and you need to use the proper examples, expressions, and proper words should be used in the speech. Now remember some important points for preparing the speech writing. A speech must begin with a catchy introduction to the form of an anecdote, quotation, statistical data, or a thought-provoking question. To make your speech interesting, you need to include these points. You need to start your speech with some quotation or some data which you have prepared previously for making the speech. You must have the knowledge of the topic on which you are going to speak. The second point, it must reflect the speaker's clarity of thought, accuracy of facts, and balanced view through a comparison and contrast with other viewpoints. That means you need to use the clarity of thoughts. Your words, your ideas should be clear and it should have the balanced view. You can make the comparison and contrast between the others' viewpoints while giving or delivering your speech. It must be in a persuasive and powerful language. Here, the language of the speech must be simple, but it should be powerful. So, you need to use appropriate words for your speech. The last point, vote of thanks to the audience must be delivered at the end. You need to give the vote of thanks in single line at the end of the speech. See the format of a speech. It is important to have a proper knowledge and understanding of the topic for the speech writing. It is also important to write the speech in an organized way for the better understanding of the audience. That means it is very important that you must know the topic, the knowledge of the topic should be there. You must have the idea about which you are speaking and you should have be prepared. You should have the planning of which points you are going to include in your speech. See one by one. It is the first part, that is heading. The writer should try to make the heading as catchy as possible. Try to keep the heading within 5 to 6 words. That means if it is provided to you on particular topic you need to give the speech, the heading is provided, then you can use the same heading. If heading is not provided, then you have to prepare the catchy headline which can give the idea about your speech, but the headline must be not more than 5 to 6 words. See the first part, that is opening line. The opening line includes the salutations, introduction and the topic. One can also start the opening line with a quote. You need to start the opening of the speech with including the salutations and introduction, and also introduction of the topic. You can use various kinds of quotes while opening the speech. Now next part, that is body. In that the introductory paragraph is there. The body is the main content of the speech. It is important to organize the points and write it properly. The first paragraph should be the introduction to the topic. It should give a clear idea what the whole speech is going to be about. Try to keep the introduction short and precise. Please keep in your mind your introduction paragraph should be very interesting and impressive, so that the reader or the audience who are listening to the speech will get attracted towards your speech. But keep in your mind that introductory paragraph should be short and precise. You don't have to waste the time in the introductory paragraph. The second and third paragraph. The second and third paragraph should be the explanation of the topics. Explain the current situation and advantage and disadvantages, if any. That means suppose you are talking about the pollution in India, then while explaining this topic, you need to explain the advantages and disadvantages of the topic to the audience. One should not exceed the word limit. Mention all the important points. Always remember to start with a strong point. That means you don't have to excess the word limit. Your speech should be short but sweet, and you need to include all the important points in it, and always remember that you will start your speech with the strong point. You can also give your personal opinion in 2 or 3 lines. Make sure you do not deviate from the topic. That means you can give your own personal views related with the topic also, but keep in your mind that you will not deviate from your topic. You will be stick to your topic on which you are going to speak. The conclusion. The last paragraph should be the concluding paragraph. Here try to mention the steps taken to improving the given situation. Also suggest a few solutions that can be taken. The concluding line should be thanking the audience for their cooperation and patience. Never leave your speech or answer open-ended. That means in the conclusion, you need to try to find the solutions for the topic, if any you are giving or delivering in the speech, the problem. You need to give some important things related with that, or the steps which you can use to improve the situation, and few solutions that you think are correct answer for this kind of situations. And the most important thing, that at the end you need to thank the audience by saying thank you for their cooperation and listening your speech very patiently. And keep in your mind whatever questions you are going to ask in the speech, don't keep it open-ended. Give answers to your questions also. See one example here so that you will get clear idea about how to write the speech. As Mukul or Mahima of Alps Public School write a speech to be delivered in school assembly highlighting the importance of cleanliness, suggesting that the state of cleanliness reflects the character of its citizens in 150 to 200 words. Now see here importance of cleanliness. In the words of this great John Wesley, cleanliness is next to godliness. So here we have used the quote first said by John Wesley. Then we have started the actual speech. Good morning, respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. Today I, Mukul Mahima, stand before you all to highlighting the importance of cleanliness. You can start your speech by these words also. Good morning, respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. And next to that, you can take the given quotes also. See the next para, explanation or introduction of the speech. Cleanliness is the state of or quality of being clean or being kept clean. It is essential for everyone to learn about cleanliness, hygiene, sanitation and the various diseases that are caused due to poor hygiene conditions. It is crucial for physical well-being and maintaining a healthy environment at home and at school. An unclean environment is an invitation for a lot of mosquitoes to breed in and spread deadly diseases. On the other hand, not maintaining personal hygiene leads to a lot of skin problems and decreased immunity. See the third paragraph. Here we have given examples and explanation also. The habits learnt at a young age get embedded into one's personality. Even if we inculcate certain habits like washing hands before and after meals, regular brushing and bathing from a young age, we are not bothered about keeping public places clean. For these, on 2nd October 2014, the Indian Prime Minister launched a nationwide cleanliness campaign, Swachh Bharat, to provide sanitation facilities to every family, including toilets, solid and liquid waste disposal systems, village cleanliness, and safe and adequate drinking water supply. Teachers and students of schools are joining this Clean India campaign very actively with great fervor and joy. So, here in this second para, we have explained with giving the example of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Next, the concluding paragraph, the last paragraph. Good health will ensure a healthy mind, which will lead to increased overall productivity, resulting in higher standards of living. Thus, developing the economy, it will boost India's international image. Thus, a clean environment is a green environment with less people falling ill. Cleanliness, hence, is defined to be the emblem of purity of mind. Thank you. So, if you have seen in the concluding paragraph, we have explained about how it will be beneficial for increasing the standards of living and the developing of the economy of our nation also, and increasing the international image of India. So, like this, we need to conclude the speech. I hope you all understood how to write the speech. Thank you for watching.